What's up, everyone? I thought I would do kind of like a demonstration video. One on a necromancy incense blend that I was working with. I I've been experimenting with different blends, and I thought this one is the best one, and I thought I'd do a video on this full during this full moon on it. You might want to use this for your own divine conjuring or communication purposes. Uh, if you so desire, it can be used for protection. It could be used for various things, anything regarding death magic and necromancy. I will show you what exactly I'm working with, and then I will burn it. This one smelled amazing. I this blend I did. It was just something that really captivated me, and I thought, man, this smells really good. I need to disseminate this information out to people in the world. So basically, I'm gonna show you the ingredients to this. Sorry about the kind of ghetto setup, but I tried my best. So, all right. Now to get started, I'll show you what the ingredients are. Okay, what we have here is star anise. That's the first ingredient I'm using. The next ingredients are cloves. The next one, this is a stick of cinnamon. I will be using pieces of it. It's not cassia, it's actual cinnamon. You can tell by the, let's see if I can get that to focus. Yeah, you can tell by the striations and how it's folded. This is oak moss. As you can see, it's not marijuana, it's oak moss. I bought this, it was imported from Bulgaria, I believe. So that's oak moss. The next one is, this might look like marijuana, but it's not. It's actually wormwood. It's used in the Bible. It's got some psychotropic effects. This is dragon's blood resin incense right here for the bass note. So these are for like the high notes of the incense, the fragrant part, and this is the bass note of it. So this is dragon's blood. And what we have here, I know this looks ghetto the way I'm doing it, but I really don't want to put it in a jar yet. But it's finely sifted graveyard dirt. Let me see if I can get in there so you guys can see. So that's graveyard dirt. It's been finely sifted, so all the fine elements of the graveyard dirt is used. This is from someone that I knew that committed suicide, and this was collected from his grave, from the top of his grave. Like the surface soil, nothing below the topsoil I would recommend. So just the top, just skim it off the top of the grave. So this is graveyard dirt. It looks quite a lot. It is, but you know, soil is, you can get a lot of soil. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy it from a proprietor or anything. I would recommend that you go to someone that you know who is deceased, and if you want to conjure them or communicate with them, that the best method would be just to use their dirt, their graveyard dirt, because you know they knew you and they'll be using you for protection. And this is right here, this is white sandalwood. As you can see, let's see, it says bark coarse sandalwood, but it's powdered sandalwood. It's, yeah, sandalwood powder, if you can see the ingredients, and that's all it is. It's just regular old sandalwood powder. So if you can find sandalwood, you can use the chips, but you'll probably find the powder more prevalently, if anything. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this into, this is my pestle and mortar right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop that in there. I think I'm going to mash those up a bit, you know, because they're, I'm going to break these up because they're quite tough, the star anise. I think we'll get more of that. We'll throw in the cloves. Kind of break some more of this up. Some of this is really tough to break up, so I'm trying my best to get this all broken up first. Before I put in the finer things. Let's see how it's still not breaking up as much as I'd like. Here, you can watch me. You can watch me break this up, so you don't have to watch it. I'll probably use this for other occasions. I'll save it. But as of right now, I just thought it would be a good time to do this since the full moon is out. And you can do this at the next full moon. Or you can do it any time, actually. So if you feel compelled to make a necromancy based incense, this is probably, you know, this would be my my recommendation, because, or my concoction. I'm gonna break this shit up. It's not easy to break the woody stuff into bits. I mean, sure, I could use a grinder, but I'd still have to use the pestle and mortar to break it up a bit. Having to do this for my secret account on Facebook Live, because apparently people don't like me on my Facebook. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm constantly being reported, and I don't know why, because there's so much more on Facebook that people report that is more offensive than what I do, and it's just like they have nothing better to do with their time except to report me. But I guess if you have haters, you're doing something right, so to say. Some people think they own Facebook, but if they owned Facebook, they'd be rich. They'd be Mark Zuckerberg, but they're not. They just like to police it like they think they own it. Such a foolish idea, in my opinion. I think what I'm going to do is, it's not broken up completely. It's like I still got some of that star anise in there that won't break up. Because it's so woody. Trying to get it down to a powder, but I don't think that's going to happen. Unless, I know. Let me get my grinder. Alright, so here's my grinder, my herb grinder. I'll grind. It's just that the woody parts of it are not breaking up. But I'll put it all back in here in a second so that I can mix it, because I really want to break it down to a powder. And now I'm going to use some cinnamon, because this is a cinnamon. Let's see. Kind of have to break this stuff up. That looks about right. And then I'm going to use the oak moss. I'm just going to toss all that in there. And then I'm going to grind this up because I want the wooded stem stuff. Okay, so okay, that broke it up a lot finer, as you can see, so that's kind of what I'm going for. And I don't know how long this video is going to be, but it might be a while. Sorry about that. I'm quite the eBayer. I love eBay. eBay is like my favorite thing. So when you hear that, that's actually eBay contacting me, telling me that whatever order has been sent. I pretty much do most of my shopping on eBay for that reason, because they have a lot of stuff that I like. So anyways, now that we have that broken up, let's see, I'm gonna get this. Sometimes technology trumps primitive methods. That's why we have technology. Alright, now I'm going to throw the dragon's blood into there. That should break up much easier, because it's just resin. So now when I did this, when I made a mock-up of this earlier, it was very pleasant. It just smelled wonderful. Okay, let's see. Any lumps in there? Nope. Okay. And then this is the wormwood, as you can see. I'm tossing that in there. I guess I left out what I'm going to do right quick is I'm going to light some charcoal right now. So that it has time to heat up. Drop all that wormwood in there. Alright. I'll give you an idea of what it looks like now. So this is what we're working with right now. This is the loose incense blend so far. So it's all ground up, everything. And now I'm going to add, this is the graveyard dirt. I'm going to use probably a good amount of it. Now, like I said, this is for anything you want it to be, from conjuring to communication with the dead, to anything, protection, banishing spells. It depends on what intentions you guys want to use it for. So I would say that's almost about good. And we're going to add some sandalwood. Sandalwood's often used in funeral rituals in East Asia and anywhere in Asia. It's usually used as like a... Alright, I'm going to mix that up a bit. So this is the incense blend. Alright, this is my own personal necromancy one that I've kind of been working on the side. And because, you know, there's a lot of necromancy incense blend. I feel like I need more dirt because I really want that earthiness to be brought out into it. So really want the protection of the dirt in there. Make it even more powerful. Alright, mix that up. Maybe a little bit more. Guys said this is graveyard dirt. This is from on top of someone's grave. So I recommend that you do that if you know someone who has died and you want to get some help from them from the other side, or communicate with them, this is the method that you want to use. You want to use the dirt from their grave. So you're not hurting anything. You're not disturbing the grave in any way. You're just asking, I think in a way they would appreciate that you would even consider using their graveyard dirt to help you here in the regular realm. So in the physical realm, whereas it's a lot different on the other side. But at least this is the most proper and respectful manner that you can go about and using the deceased's help in something. So that's the incense blend. So I'm going to move everything off to the side now. I made myself quite a mess here. All right. Got a little bit of cinnamon right there. I'm going to see if I can mash that up in there. Cinnamon's quite easy to break up. If you can get real cinnamon, don't get the stuff at the grocery store. Just go on eBay and you'll get some real cinnamon, It's real cheap, but it's real cinnamon. It's not the crap that you get at the grocery store, because that's cassia. Now, here we go. I don't know, I doubt we'll catch any spirit activity, but off this, but you never know. Since this is a demonstration video and it's probably well over an hour long, so alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start. See how I don't know what that was. That wasn't a bug. I didn't see it. Well, it has a very dark, earthy scent to it. It's very fragrant. It's very nice. I do recommend it. Let's see. Kind of give you an overview. Maybe I'll turn it this. Can you see it this way? No. We'll do it this way. So, yeah. It is quite nice. It's woody. It's earthy. It doesn't smell bad. So I'll put a little bit more in there. It does have that smell of earth in it. Sorry about the boxes, but that's my setup. So let's see. I doubt I'll catch any spirit activity off of it, but maybe some other time. Maybe when I use it during a ritual. But it's so nice. It's such a nice blend. Like I would probably sell this stuff because it's so nice. It's not heavy and overly smoky, and it has a very clean scent to it. So, all right. That's my incense blend. So, anyways, I hope you guys like the video. It's like I said, I just thought it was the time to do a full moon, um, in honor of the full moon. That this incense blend would be the perfect accompaniment to it. I think the ingredients are good. I think it works well. They all work well in tandem together. And I don't know. I guess if you really want it, I can concoct my own uh, blend of it for you guys if you want to buy it or something like that. But you know the secrets and the ingredients, and that's it, pretty much. Anyways, I hope you learned something, and I hope you use this incense blend for your rituals. And during this time, during COVID-19, there's a lot of people who are dying, and people are going to the graveyards a lot, I'm sure, to visit their deceased loved ones. So um, this would be a perfect blend and to create. I mean, you're not disturbing their graves in any way, but you're just using the topsoil. I recommend that if you're going to use uh, graveyard dirt, you need a uh, fine mesh sieve. So you're gonna have to, sift it to find to a fine powder. It's going to be clumpy. There's going to be crap in it, like uh, broke dead vegetation and grass and such. So you're going to have to sift it. That's what I did. I had to sift it so that it could be used in the incense blend. So that's what I recommend. You can get that off of eBay. They got fine mesh sieves for like $2. That's straight from China. So, or you can get, one of those flour sift meshes. So, anyways, that's my demonstration on that. I hope you guys try it out. And oak moss, I forgot to say, it's not easy to find, unless you live in certain areas of the country, and oak moss is just growing wild. But I would look for it on eBay, or I don't know about Amazon, but I don't really like Amazon. But eBay, you could probably find oak moss, and it's somewhat pricey. But like I said, if you don't want to go to the extreme of doing that, you can contact me, and I'll try to concoct something for it, or if you want to try it or whatever. Or I could leave the graveyard dirt out of this stuff, so you could put your own graveyard dirt from your loved one's cemetery or whatever, or grave and stuff. So anyways, that's the blend. Smells marvelous. uh, Smells like, I don't know, like an old hermit's home or something like that. I don't know. From some time in history, some past time in history, anyways. You guys have a good night, full moon night. Manji, and I will talk to you later. Bye.